All right, guys. All right. Okay, let's go and get this started. It's been a while. It has been. I say that every time. Someone in the comments actually did it right. They told me what I needed to hear. I pretty much walked away from this channel. I have. I've walked away. I've become nothing more than a reactor, reacting to music, the weird Japanese music that I find cool, but it's a very niche thing. I've walked away. What am I to do? Talk more about the Thorpes? I don't know if there's much more to talk about. Their van broke down. I haven't really been paying attention since. I tell you what we can talk about. We can talk about another YouTube family. Unlike the Thorpes, this YouTube family is very, very successful at and much better at exploiting their kids. Allegedly, supposedly, maybe. Got a couch that in there. This family seems like they would be litigious because they're Asian, 100%. Because the dad is pure Japanese, the mom is like Filipino and some mix, whatever. But that's okay. He might not be the best Asian, but she's married to the best Asian. Hey, that's not me saying it. That's Japan saying it. Rent a poll in Japan. Rent a poll in Japan. What is the common thought there? Japan number one. Everyone else, what? That's my 100% pure Virginian American tobacco. Very, very specific. Specific there. Normally that tobacco is much more smooth. That was not very smooth right there. It's rude to cough, they say. All right, we're going to watch Ryan's toy review. Actually, we're going to watch so Ryan's World parents have been exposed. I went to check this out. That's really what I want to do. I want to see what's going on with his family. I don't know anything about this documentary. Gonna find out. Oh, my thing is gone. We're just staring into a void. All right, here we go. This seems gnarly. The thumbnail has a crazy accusation on it.
Such a cute little plane, right? So I got his own seat. How cute. My kid gonna sit together. You guys got this?
Yeah.
Behind the fun of Ryan's World is a troubling story about greed, manipulation, and the endless chase for fame. To truly grasp the controversy.
Okay. All right. Now, I know a lot of you some of you, I don't think anyone's here yet because I don't stream on this channel much at all. For those to catch it later, how many of you see this as pure on exploitation, right? How evil is his family, right? I want to ask you, you think Ryan's fame, you think they had to make certain deals with certain people to get this famous? Huh? Is there a P. Diddy of YouTube? Maybe it's P. Diddy. I don't know. Like, what did the family have to do to secure this fame? Other than just exploit Ryan. Allegedly. But it appears.
We must tear away the facade and uncover its origins. Lone Kaji, with a shadowy criminal past, stands accused alongside her husband.
Oh yeah, that's about the mom's criminal past. She like stole a pair of jeans, and she was arrested in I mean, it's yeah. She was arrested in Pearland. I know that. That's the town I grew up in. I know that town. Man, I might have crossed paths with this family at one point. Well, maybe, you know what? Holy crap. Now I think about it. I think we went to the same school together. Wait a second. I don't know about that. But it's possible.
Eon of thrusting their son Ryan
They're
into
from
the
Texas.
unforgiving limelight of toy unboxing. This spectacle continues even as he approaches his teenage years. With explosive accusations branding Ryan's parents as predators, lawsuits claim they've deceived millions of impressionable young fans worldwide.
Well, you did. I mean, that's what they alleged, right? Oh, the beginning. Okay.
Q Loantine Nguyen, known to the world as Lone, emerged from the chaos of post-war Vietnam, fleeing with
Vietnamese. Okay, I said Filipino first. You know, and there were so many wins. Man, I went to school in Pearland. Okay, I probably doxed myself there. I don't give a fuck. Okay, there were so many wins that like the Vietnamese population there was pretty good. So good that in high school everyone was playing this game called VC or Vietnamese cards. Dude, it spread around. It was crazy. I don't know if you ever played that before, but yeah. My point is like there's wins everywhere. Okay.
Her family to the United States in search of sanctuary. They landed in Houston, Texas, where Lone's family grappled with the harsh realities of cultural displacement.
Dude, there's a good chance her family either. Okay, there's a good chance her family owns a donut shop, runs it, okay, or also maybe a hair salon, okay. Actually, the people who cut my hair down the road might be related to them. There's wins everywhere, dude. There's so many wins.
Language barriers and economic hardship.
My teacher didn't know Vietnamese, so she kept kind of relying on Jessica to help me. I think, at
oh my God, her voice is so annoying, though. Did you hear that? Listen to it. Our host. Oh, I'm the host. I guess the creator that I'm bumming off of as a reactor. What's his name? Curious is the channel. Shout out to the channel there. Curious. His voice is pretty level, right? His voice is chill. But then when the mom talks, it's like it hurts the ears.
Economic hardship.
My teacher didn't know Vietnamese, so she kept kind of
and economic hardship.
My teacher didn't know Vietnamese, so she kept kind of relying on Jessica to help me. I think at a point she kind of got annoyed because she just wanted to do her own work instead of always helping me.
These experiences forged a steely resilience and determination.
That was painful. That was so freaking painful, man. That's like a... Well, I subjected you guys to torture there, actually. I subjected you guys to some torture. A nail salon? A nail salon. That's another business that they run. You're right. A nail salon, 100%. A nail salon, yeah. Yeah. You know what? Very resourceful families. They probably own all of them. They're probably, they're all related. Anyway,
within Lone, qualities that would later fuel her entrepreneurial ambitions. Raised within a close-knit community of Vietnamese immigrants, Lone absorbed the values of hard work, tenacity, and the relentless pursuit of success.
But she married a Japanese man.
Her parents emphasized education as the key to a better future, pushing Lone to excel academically at the University of Houston. Despite her achievements, Lone's journey...
Anyone U of H? Anyone U of H, huh? Wait, is that her getting tackled? Nuh-uh, shut up. Shut up. Was you actually tackled? I remember those phones? Holy damn, dude. Holy shit. That's a classic. The phone's there. Okay.
To excel academically at the University of Houston. Despite her achievements, Lone's journey was marked.
That's a black person being tackled by a cop. What why is that footage here? Did the mom turn black? Did the mom turn black? You get tackled down to the ground? What's happening here? I'm trying to follow his documentary, but he's confusing me.
By a detour into criminality. In 2002,
I was using some AI for all this.
She was arrested for shoplifting clothing worth a mere $93 from a J.C. Penney store.
She don't got $93. You don't got $93? Well, I can think of some ways she can make $100. I could think of some ways.
Resulting in a fine and probation. Her defiance led to a second arrest in 2003 for violating probation, earning her a 30-day jail sentence. This criminal history casts a long shadow over her narrative as a mother and businesswoman. Across the Pacific,
she does business. She wasn't very good at it. You know, you get the clothes for free and you resell them. Yeah, dude, you do well. I think that's what she was aiming for. It just didn't work out for her. Not at all. So sad.
Shion Kaji was born on September 13th, 1987 in Tokyo, Japan. His father was a microchip executive, a role that likely influenced Shion's interest in engineering and technology. Shion's journey to the United States came during his high school years, a move that was both exciting and daunting. He quickly adapted to American culture, bringing with him a unique perspective shaped by his Japanese heritage. Shion's academic pursuits led him to Texas Tech University, where he studied civil engineering. He was known among his peers for his passion for technology and games, often spending his free time immersed in computer games and the card game Magic: The Gathering. His intellectual curiosity and friendly nature...
Wait, he's a freaking nerd? Wait, I probably played Magic: The Gathering with this guy. All right? He's a cheater. Okay, he's a blue deck. Okay. That's a little too much. That's a little too much there. Freaking blue deck scum. Can't play fair, you gotta change the rules, huh? Anyway.
Nature made him popular on campus, setting the stage for a pivotal meeting that would change his life.
The collision
in September
at
2009, Destiny orchestrated a chance encounter between Lone and Shion at a gathering of mutual friends. Their initial meeting, far from conventional, involved a humorous incident at a local restaurant featuring a spicy chicken wing challenge. Lone, with her adventurous spirit, dared Shion to try the spiciest wings on the menu, resulting in laughter and a shared moment of connection that would mark the beginning of their tumultuous journey together. Despite the cultural differences and occasional misunderstandings, Lone and...
I mean, that's kind of typical. People get together in college. Kind of makes sense. It's not that I mean, it's kind of uneventful, actually. It's kind of boring, actually. But they ate hot wings, drink beer, probably played beer pong. Except he's a freaking cheater. Probably like changed where the cups are at and put whiskey on the other team, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's pretty typical shit.
Shion found common ground in their shared interests. Their bond was forged over a mutual appreciation for art, technology, and card games. A notable incident occurred when Lone accidentally damaged Shion's cherished Magic the Gathering card.
Oh, that bitch. Oh, what the hell? And you marry her? She damaged your Magic cards, you son of a bitch. They're probably like original. I know they are because I played against you, you fucking asshole. Yeah, garbage. She tried to steal jeans, and she destroys Magic cards. Okay, apparently she does not have any respect for other people's belongings.
An event that could have driven them apart, but instead it drew them closer, cementing their friendship. As Halloween approached, Shion's caring nature was evident when he gallantly offered to carry Lone after her feet became sore from walking in high heels at a party. This act of kindness did not go unnoticed by...
Where's the big expose? Come on now. Where's the big expose? It's got Ryan's rural parents have been exposed. The thumbnail calls them a P word. Dude, this better not be a bunch of shit. I think it's going to be a bunch of BS.
Lone, who attempted to repay the gesture with a homemade spicy dinner. Although the meal turned out to be too fiery even for Shion's adventurous palate, his gracious acceptance of her efforts endeared him to her even more. Their friendship blossomed into a passionate romance, marked by a memorable date at a drive-in movie theater.
Fiery
Lone,
buttholes.
taking a bold step, asked Shion for a second date, solidifying their budding relationship.
That side's made for kids, you butt.
From awkward beginnings involving spicy wings and damaged cards, Lone and Shion's connection deepened, setting the stage for their future together.
That she would destroy his life and he doesn't know it yet? Watch. Sometime in the near future, we're going to get some big reveal about the mom.
Lone graduated from the University of Houston in 2010, and on September 27th, 2011...
Look at that face. Look at that face. P. Diddy did a lot of things, but one thing he did not do is sleep with a bitch that mid. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just saying. Like I'm just saying, some people just don't have the option to sell that to the devil to get fame. They got famous through stumbling into something and then keep on going into that thing. That thing is using their son for views and money.
Houston in 2010, and on September 27th, 2011, she and Shion welcomed their son, Ryan Haruto Nguyen, into the world. The birth of their son marked a new chapter in their lives, filled with joy and the challenges of parenthood. Lone balanced her career aspirations with the responsibilities
I feel like this is just reading Wikipedia. This is just reading Wikipedia.
Motherhood,
right,
eventually becoming a certified high school chemistry teacher.
This is where we are
Meanwhile,
now.
Shion pursued further
Content
education
created
at
by
Cornell
Wikipedia
University in Ithaca, New York, where he earned a master's
to it.
degree in engineering. His academic
is my
achievements
big
opened
comeback.
doors to a promising career as a structural
Reaction.
engineer. Despite their
Green.
busy schedules, Lone and Shion remained committed to their
You
family.
keep on saying Lone. I want to I know that's her name, but is it Loan? Because loan sounds like I'm taking a loan from a bank.
Nurturing Ryan's curiosity
Loan,
and creativity
right?
from a young age.
I would not call her Loan.
Lone's entrepreneurial spirit
Is she
and
loaning me some cash for Is she a stripper? Why does she have all those ones there?
keen observation of the growing trend of YouTube content creation sparked an idea that would change their lives forever. Inspired by popular channels like EvanTube HD, Lone saw potential in creating
Oh, he didn't mention, was it The House of Five or Father of Five, Daddy of Five? Oh, that was a good wholesome channel.
engaging content for children. Recognizing Ryan's natural charisma and love for toys, the family launched the YouTube channel.
My oldest was like, yeah, his age when watching this. It's crazy. Meaning I missed my opportunity. They beat me to this 2 years ahead of me. Okay? God damn it. Got exploiting my damn kid for millions of dollars. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. You invite freaks into their lives. Think about it. I don't want to take it here, but think about it. Think about all the freaks to watch this kid. Okay?
Channel Ryan
Don't
Toys
think about it
Review
too long.
in March 2015. The channel's concept was simple yet innovative. Ryan would unbox and review toys, sharing his genuine reactions with an audience of young viewers. A video featuring Ryan reviewing an Easter egg from the Pixar film Cars quickly went viral, capturing the hearts of millions. The channel's rapid growth exceeded all expectations, with subscribers and views skyrocketing.
Oh, that YouTube money, the YouTube cash, off of their boy, their son. Their boy made them all sorts of money. Look at all those people have a job because of one kid, right? Look, is that the quartering? Huh. Interesting. Okay. I think my cousin's back there. The black guy. You were not expecting that.
Behind the playful toy reviews and cheerful antics is a family reveling in jaw-dropping opulence. The Kaji family's impressive net worth showcases their exceptional...
Right now, it's a pretty good showing footage of the family. I don't know why the guy included footage of a random black dude being tackled by the police. Could we not find actual footage of Kanji being tackled by the police? It must exist. That'd be cool. You know what? I actually wish I actually became an episode of Cops. Okay? I would like to see that. We gotta find footage. Maybe we can recreate it using AI.
Branding and savvy business tactics. With their colossal Ryan's World empire ranging from toothpaste to video games, they've raked in a mind-bending $22 million in 2018 alone. Nestled in Cypress, Texas, the Kaji's lifestyle is nothing short of a millionaire's dream. Their palatial $1 million six-bedroom mansion is tucked
fucking house, stupid fucking
within
house,
a gated community, complete with a massive swimming pool
Yeah.
fit for royalty.
Yeah,
And that's just the
it's a giant home.
tip of the iceberg. They own 2 more properties in the area, including another sprawling 1 million 5-bedroom house and a modest 190,000 3-bedroom.
I would be surprised if they own an apartment complex at this point.
Bedroom abode picked up in 2014. Ryan's father, Shion Kaji, a former structural engineer, cruises around in an $80,000 Porsche Macan GT3 SUV, a rolling testament to their outrageous wealth. This luxury vehicle is just part of the spectacle.
I don't. Okay.
As Shion makes his way to their $1.2 million production studio.
I mean, it's like, okay. I mean, if I had money, I would have cool stuff too. Okay.
Nerve center of Ryan's booming content empire.
It makes sense. Okay, here we go. The controversies. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting on.
As Ryan's World exploded into the public consciousness, the scrutiny intensified, and the family's private life.
Go back. Is that Mr. Vickers? No, can't be him.
Exploded into the public consciousness, the scrutiny
This right here. Does this not look like an interrogation video? If any more off-putting, I'll get 1 view. I have 2 viewers now. Let's drop that down to 1, man. This totally looks like the beginning of an interrogation. That's what I see there. And actually, wait. Hold on. Is Ryan cosplaying as a Mexican here? Is that what's going on? It kind of looks it. Honestly, if you were to put like a leaf blower in his hands, I would think he's Mexican. I would not think he's Asian. Manu, I have kids. I do. And the other day, my wife was like, "Yeah, Ryan's still a thing." I'm like, what in the world? All right, well, now I might have something to stream about that's not about the Thorpes.
Intensified, and the family's private lives were laid bare. A Daily Mail investigation uncovered Lone's past criminal record for shoplifting, an incident that had occurred years prior.
That's
At the
right.
age of 18, Lone had been caught shoplifting at a JC
She was right there.
Penney
She's
in
a black
Houston,
man.
an action that led to a brief jail sentence. This revelation stirred further controversy, raising questions about how Lone's past might affect the brand's image and the trust of their audience. Lone's past mistakes became
She's
a
gonna
focal
steal your
point for
pants,
critics
dude.
who questioned the ethics of her role in the family's success. The media frenzy surrounding her criminal history cast a long
Concerned about ethics in a child's programming because the mom stole jeans. I gotta say this. I probably. Wait. Are we doing okay? Are we dropping frames? It's kind of rich if you think about it. The ethics of the parent and the kids programming. It's a fair question. Let's see. You got the Disney kids, the Nickelodeon kids, right? You got people involved now. You got child stars, right? And their parents, pretty dirty, pretty grimy people, right? It's like, yeah. You should be concerned about what they do, their sort of past, their vile ways. Huh. But they just brush them aside. They don't even worry about that. They just bury it. So if anything, you just ride with it. I don't know, man. But it's compared to other things as far as like a nefarious past, it's kind of like, okay, it's a pair of jeans. What's you gonna do? Start stealing your clothes? I mean, she might be weird with money. She might still think like a criminal. My son used to watch them. Oh really? Dan DTM. I don't remember that.
shadow over the Kaji family's blossoming empire, challenging their carefully crafted image.
FTC complaint. Oh, I remember this.
In addition to personal controversies,
This changed YouTube so that people that try to exploit like this really don't make as much money, nearly as much as they used to.
Ryan's World faced scrutiny from consumer watchdog Truth in Advertising. The organization filed a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission, alleging that the channel did not adequately disclose paid promotions, potentially misleading its young audience. This raised important ethical questions about advertising to children and the responsibilities of content creators in maintaining transparency. The complaint highlighted the blurred lines between entertainment and advertising, particularly on platforms like YouTube, where content often targets impressionable viewers. Shion responded to the allegations by emphasizing the family's commitment to following advertising disclosure requirements and creating safe, engaging content for their audience.
High-pacing content. It's fun for kids.
Yeah, maybe in the beginning you should have explained, hey, these are, promoted videos. All right. Like, you're supposed to do that.
To watch, but then, it's not going to help their attention span. So we're always trying to make sure the content that we create is well balanced.
The controversy underscores the evolving landscape of digital content and the need for clear guidelines to protect young people.
Wait, this son of a bitch had a movie? And I said son of a bitch for a good reason, okay? Hey, I might have went to the same school as her, okay?
Viewers.
I need to find my yearbooks.
The Kaji family's decision to thrust their family into the spotlight was driven by a potent mix of opportunity, ambition, and a desire to provide financial security. Lone and Shion recognized the potential of YouTube as a platform for creative expression and income generation. Despite facing criticism, they embraced the concept of sharenting, sharing their children's lives online for fame and financial gain.
Oh my God, that is That's so much exposure. It's like, oh yeah, the stream's having issues, huh? It is having some issues. But yeah, imagine putting your kids like that on just where everyone could watch them, and man, it's just so. I would have huge issues if I put my kids like that. Imagine most parents would. Crazy to me. Pretty sick in one way. It's like you're looking at your kids like they're gonna generate you money. It's one thing if they agree to do it and all that stuff, but like you're putting them out there when they're like a baby, when they're like toddlers, and it's like, oh, that's like you're inviting all these strangers into their lives.
For the Kaji family, the benefits of online stardom outweighed the potential drawbacks. The success of Ryan's World opened doors to lucrative brand partnerships, merchandising deals, and media opportunities. But all at what costs? The family expanded their brand to include multiple YouTube channels, a television show, and a wide range of licensed products, solidifying their status as influential figures in the world of children's entertainment. But as Ryan grows older, he still finds himself unboxing these toys. Are his parents forcing him?
He's still playing with little kid toys at like 11 years old? Dude, this kid goes to college. He's gonna party hard. Like there's a warped side. There's a dark. I'm predicting this now. I'm theorizing. Don't sue. I'm theorizing. I think Ryan's dark side is going to be revealed in his college years. All right? We got to survive that long, okay? You got to get through World War III, whatever happens, to get to Ryan in his college years, getting blasted out of his mind, banging hookers, all that stuff, getting caught in scandals, because people talk about it. It will be on the Kino Casino if that's still around. Well, he's only 12 now. So in about 8 more years, PPP is going to be dead. Okay, of heart attack. Andy Worski would probably, well, if his partner dies, that actually might push him to relapse. So he'll be dead too. Actually, in 8 years, this whole platform is probably going to be totally transformed, where we're not really allowed to create anything. It's created for us by AIs. And what are we doing? We're all fisting ourselves in the ass, fisting each other. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. Okay, maybe we're all like working in lithium mines or something. 8 years from now, I don't know. But it's not gonna be a good future. Okay, Mersh will be dead in 3 years. Yeah, Mersh will die. If I don't change my eating habits, I might only have. I ate a Little Caesars pizza today. Feel pretty bad. Balancing privacy and public exposure.
The Kaji family, once known as the Guan family, made a drastic move in 2015 by changing their name.
Family.
Was it to escape?
Guam. Wait, go back. Wait, was it Guam?
The Kaji family, once known as the Guan family.
Yeah, win. Sometimes this AI voice will get it right. Other times it just doesn't give a shit.
Family made a drastic move in 2015 by changing their name. Was it to escape the spotlight or to dive even deeper into it? As Ryan's World
the dad's last name is Kaji. That's why he changed his name. Like some conspiracies are just kind of retarded. Okay, I'm like, well, they got married. Like that's what happened there. I don't know what to tell you. Is this what we got?
catapulted them to fame, their twin daughters, Emma and Kate, became the center of attention, thrusting the family into a whirlwind of scrutiny. Critics are raising alarms about the ethics of dragging innocent children into the chaotic world of online content creation. What's the real cost of this exposure?
Yeah, dude, he is totally, his skin has darkened. He is going to play the lawnmower man. All right, there's going to be a Lawnmower Man movie remake, except this time it actually is going to be a Mexican. And he's actually going to be mowing yards. It'll be actually a serious documentary. You think? Yeah, it'll be a serious documentary. They made a serious kind of comedic documentary out of the hot Cheeto thing, right? They can do that. They can use Ryan. They can use Ryan there. Actually, that was pretty stupid.
On their privacy and mental well-being. Despite the firestorm of criticism, Lone and Xion are relentlessly pursuing their brand, navigating the treacherous waters of fame with a mix of caution and ambition. They claim to prioritize their children's safety, but are they truly protecting them or just chasing the next viral moment? The Kaji family's saga is a wild ride of ambition, controversy, and success. Two driven individuals clawing for fame, but at what cost? Are Lone and Xion Kaji building an empire, or are they sacrificing their children's innocence on the altar of social media?
On the altar of social media. Hold on, let me show you the thumbnail for this. Can I? Oh man, it appeared just for a brief moment. Did you see that? How do you just stop on the thumbnail? How do you just get that? Thumbnail was spicy. It was this one right here. Look at that thumbnail. Look at that. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's start there. Now this guy, this is the podcast or interview thing that they were on, and there's a lot of talking that happens here, but it's not from Ryan. Ryan doesn't really answer much at all. His parents do most of the talking, which makes sense. Which makes a lot of sense there. I think this guy breaks out key moments of it. Let's see.
Making YouTube videos.
I think I will keep going for a while.
We all know Ryan, the kid who turned Playtime into a global empire. But here's the thing, he's not a kid anymore.
Hey guys, I'm pretend playing as Red Titan. What is this? A Red Titan comic book? And blank pages? You know.
Yeah, he's 12. He's 12 here. Okay. I hope to God my 12-year-olds are out playing with their friends, riding bikes. Okay.
What that means.
Back when this started, Ryan was just having fun. Now, he's raking in millions. Or I would rather say billions. Yes, billions.
You're on track to be a teenage billionaire doing YouTube.
Not bad for a kid who just wanted to play with toys, right?
I wanted to show you this graph of your viewership. And it shows that, like, in the past year, like according to Tubular Labs, your views have gone up 37% month over month.
But things are getting weird. Ryan's outgrowing his own brand, and everyone's starting to notice.
I mean, Sean and Luann, how did this all start?
Well, Brian been watching YouTube.
But he has two sisters that you think they would be like replacing him. Okay.
Ever since he's little, and he started watching other kids on YouTube, and one day he just come up and asked me, you know, can we start a YouTube channel?
What the hell is he doing? Go back. You see what Ryan's doing as his mom is talking? Is that like a weird way of breathing, like he's a fish? Or is he communicating for help?
little, and he started watching other kids on YouTube, and one day he just come up and asked me,
See?
you know, can we
He's like a
start a
lizard.
YouTube channel? There's other kids on here. It looks like they're having fun.
So why is Ryan
That is so strange. Who does that? Why is he just sitting there with his mouth open like that? What is he doing? Breathing? Why is he breathing that way? What's wrong with him? I think he's signing for help.
to notice?
I mean, Sean and Luann, how did this all start?
Well, Brian been watching YouTube ever since he's little, and he started watching other
Dude, yeah, her voice is like a chainsaw, dude. This is bad. Oh, man.
kids on YouTube, and one day he just come up and asked me, you know,
Maybe that's why Ryan's signing for help right here. He's like, help me, Kelly. Help me, Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson, help me. My mom won't stop raping my ears with her voice.
we
Kelly
started
Clarkson.
YouTube channels. There's other kids on here. It looks like they're having fun.
So why is Ryan still doing this? Is it for the love
Because
of the
he
game,
doesn't have a
or
choice.
is something else keeping this train going? Ryan's been in the spotlight for most of his life, and while it started as a fun experiment, things have changed. The playful kid who just wanted
Dude, he has police escort moving him down in a Walmart. Is that really necessary?
And while it started as a fun experiment, things have changed. The playful kid who just wanted to review toys is now a teenager, and the content that once felt natural is starting to look a little out of place. He was only 6 when he earned his first million.
Yeah. So why aren't his sister? I mean, I understand they're grifting and exploiting him. I'm on that one. All right. So like, it makes sense just to retire him out. Okay. All right, he's done, and then just you have 2 more, right? Why don't they just take over?
By the time he hit 12, his empire was worth over $1 billion. Before YouTube, Ryan's dad was working as an engine engineer, earning over $100,000 a year.
How much as an engineer were you making at that time?
About 100K.
100K.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
While his mom was a teacher with a modest salary.
Yeah, they were a rich Asian family, dude.
Together, they were making good money for a small family, but there's definitely been some sketchy stuff in their past. Ryan's mom had a bit of a miscreant streak.
That's right. She was a bad girl, dude. She was a bad girl.
It could also explain their obsession with chasing as much money as they can get their hands on.
That's
but after
right.
thousands of videos,
right.
it's hard not to notice that
Dude,
the kid
I wish it was so true. I want to see I want to see more. Because you know she probably has some crazy skeletons, dude. Like there has to be something more to that. Like maybe she has like a habit. It's they try to downplay it, not talk about it. Because it's an Asian family, so it's gonna be covered in secret sauce. All right.
kid seems like he's had enough.
Is there a consequence?
It's gonna happen.
That's why you cannot lie. Daddy, you're up.
When I'm next? Oh, I'm nervous.
Here's the thing. The big
Dude. What? Who's still watching Ryan
of
for this?
It's hard not
He's
to
not
notice
even
that
a
the
little
kid
kid
seems like
anymore.
he's had enough.
Is there a consequence?
It's gonna happen.
That's why you cannot lie. Daddy, you're up.
When I'm next? Oh, I'm nervous.
Here's the thing. The big question now isn't about money. It's about
What the fuck? What if the audience for Ryan's toy review completely changed? Or is starting to change? The reason why the viewers gone up is because it's not because people are watching it to watch it, but what if people are getting high to watch it? What if the people who watch something like this are just stoned out of their fucking mind?
That's why you cannot lie. Daddy, you're up.
When I'm next? Oh, I'm nervous.
Here's the thing. The big question now
Are
isn't
freaking
about money.
sick.
It's about Ryan. Does he really enjoy this anymore? Or is he caught in a system that's too big to stop? At this age, most kids are figuring out who they are, exploring new hobbies, and growing up away from the public eye. But for
Yeah.
Ryan, his identity has been tied to a brand that's been running full speed since he was
spending a lot of time in the shower, taking long showers. Right? He's freaking 12. When I was 12, I think I was trying to sneak my dad's porn mags from his closet. Okay? Dude, like, I think I was trying to figure out the Laura Croft nude codes. Okay? You know what I'm talking about. On Tomb Raider 1, there was this rumor that there's a hack. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
was a toddler. He's become a global phenomenon, but that doesn't mean he's immune to burnout. Other child stars like Sis vs Bro have shown us what happens when the magic fades. Their channel was pulling in millions of views a month, but eventually they grew up and their audience moved on. Will Ryan face the same fate? There's no
It's inevitable, but Ryan can lean into something else. College days Ryan. But to get there, you're going to have middle school days Ryan. Ryan's going to have a bit of an edge, okay? Ryan's going to have to flick people off. Ryan's going to have to... What if Ryan goes bad boy? Or maybe Ryan can go wholesome, the whole facade of being wholesome, Christian boy, all right, and teach people with the Lord and Savior. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, imagine you were them and you had to keep it going because you didn't want the cash cow to, to die. What would you do to keep it alive? I'm asking you is, how would you help them exploit Ryan, allegedly?
denying the impact Ryan's world has had on the internet and the toy industry. But as he gets older, there's an underlying tension. Can he keep this up without losing himself in the process? At this point, Ryan's not just a YouTuber, he's a brand. There's merchandise, TV shows, and sponsorships. Ryan's world is a multi-million-dollar machine that involves his family, his team, and countless business deals. Stepping away isn't as simple as pressing pause. But one of the most eye-opening details about Ryan's journey is the behind-the-scenes decisions that shaped his brand. Ryan's parents didn't just let things unfold naturally. Early on, they saw an opportunity to turn their son's playful videos into a business, a brand. In a recent interview, Ryan's dad shared how, from the moment Ryan's channel started gaining traction, they began thinking of it as a way to scale up and grow the channel into a full-blown company. Scaling the business might have worked financially.
Of course, like, oh, my son is a paycheck. Yeah, you're bringing that money, son. I'm gonna put you out there. You're gonna dance. You do all the fun things, those videos, play with those toys. You play with those damn toys. Well, you better be smiling for real. I wonder if they had bad moments where they'd be like, Ryan, you're not smiling enough. Why aren't you smiling enough? You don't want mommy and daddy to be happy with the money? If mommy and daddy don't make money, we get divorced. You don't want that, do you? I don't, just mess with them. Allegedly. I don't know what happens in there. Okay.
Financially, but at what cost? Ryan became not just a YouTube star, but a brand, a living, breathing entity that needed to keep producing content to stay relevant. And here's where things get complicated. Does Ryan have a say in any of this? He's now almost...
Oh, does he have a say? Well, he's in an Asian family. Half Japanese family, so that's already a default. No, he doesn't have a say. He's gonna go to school. If it wasn't for, he's still gonna go to college. Watch, I mean, they're still gonna have that going for him. You already know that's gonna happen. I think they said that actually in this interview. I did watch some of it. They do talk about how they want Ryan to go to college, even though he doesn't really want to. But they say they're not going to force him to do it. But it's like, yeah, of course you're going to force him to do it. You're just saying you're not. You give him the illusion of choice, but really it's just, you're going to college. You don't have a choice. You can be disowned. You can be thrown out of the house. But he makes all that money. for them, you know? Ryan's gonna fucking snap one day. Ryan's gonna fucking snap. Okay?
He's 13 years old, and it's clear that his interests have evolved beyond toys. Yet, his parents are running a multi-million-dollar business that's reliant on Ryan continuing to play his part.
You know, the business part, right? We really want to keep it fun for him as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
Imagine being
that right there answers your question, guys. Oh my God, does he have a say? No, he does the fun part. They do the business part. Did you hear that? Any of you guys speak Vietnamese? You know what she's saying? Do you speak Asian?
fun for him as much as possible.
Yeah.
So we really
on Ryan continuing to play his part.
You know, the business part, right? We really want to keep it fun for him as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. We really want it to be fun, to keep it fun for him. We're going to handle the business. We're going to handle all the business. All of the business. Counting the money's part of the business. Figuring out what Ryan's going to do, what Ryan's going to wear, what Ryan's going to say. That's part of the business. Here's the script, son. Memorize it. It's probably the mom who sits down with him, reads it to him. Oh, it totally is. It totally is. In fact, the mom probably makes all the scripts for dude. Yeah. The mom might be like, I would say this, it makes the dad look good, but it's not. They're both in this. But the mom definitely is twisted behind the scenes. There's a darkness to her. I sense it, man.
Imagine being 12 years old and your childhood and now teenage years are being documented for millions to see. The expectations are enormous, and at this age, most kids are figuring out who they want to be, not keeping up with the demands of a brand built around their younger self.
Because we want to minimize Ryan's participation on camera, so we introduced animated characters who could take over some of the camera participation. So we minimize Ryan's filming time each week to 30 minutes to 1 hour.
Ryan's parents might believe
we minimize it to 30 minutes to 1 hour a week, or they minimize it by an hour? What?
It's Ryan's participation on camera. So we introduced animated characters who could take over some of the camera participation. So we minimize Ryan's filming time each week to 30 minutes to 1 hour.
Ryan's parents
1 hour of filming time a week. Is that, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think it's 1 hour, maybe a day. I already, I just not believe in the 1 hour a week.
might believe they're balancing it all. But when your child's identity becomes inseparable from a global
even
brand,
an hour a day
how do you let them grow up normally?
Nothing.
This isn't just a YouTube channel anymore. It's a business, and one that doesn't
because he doesn't have to do much, just be on camera. The mom and dad take care of everything else.
Stop just because Ryan might want to. The audience has expectations, and the brand demands it keeps going. But with all of that weight on his shoulders, you can't help but
all that
wonder,
money.
What does Ryan want? Does he want to keep playing the same games and pretending to be excited about toys? Or is he ready for something new?
Dude, that looks so sad.
And pretending to be excited about toys? Or is he
like playing with like little kid toys? Toys that little kids play in when they're like in welfare, okay? When they're sitting in a CPS office. Those are depressing toys, by the way. Those are toys you find at a church because they were like, pawned off to the church. Not pawned off, but, donated. Oh, that's actually his line of toys. His line of toys look sad.
keep playing the same games and pretending to be excited about toys? Or is he ready for something new? It's a question that's becoming harder to ignore as he gets older. Look at what happened with other child stars. Many face similar pressures, only to step away when they realized the toll it was taking on their lives. Ryan's no different in that respect, except his brand is still going strong, even if he's not. The truth is, Ryan has already achieved more by the age of 12 than most people do in a lifetime.
Like, I mean, there's like people creating wealth, and I feel like you guys have created generational wealth. How do you think about the future of that?
Oh, be careful, Ryan.
Be careful, Ryan. Don't tell them how much money you have. Don't come take it.
The audience, the fame, the money. It's all tied to this character that Ryan has played for so long. But the real challenge ahead isn't about views or revenue. It's about figuring out what comes after all of that. If you really think about it, are Ryan's parents really to blame for the brand's decline, or is there more going on?
To blame for the brand's decline? The brand's decline is happening naturally because Ryan's getting older. It's just not fitting with him. When he reaches 15, there's no way he's doing this. He's gonna snap. He's gonna snap, man. Like it's gonna be tiresome. Like for him, and he's gonna snap one day, have a moment with his mom. Yeah, I can see it, dude. Because he's completely like bottling up his
In my opinion, the main
his
reason
angst.
isn't just that Ryan's grown up, it's that his audience has grown up too.
Yeah,
the
that
kids
too.
who used to watch him have aged, and their interests have shifted since he first started. They're outgrowing that
What is this? What is he doing?
kind of content. And Ryan can't stay 5 years old forever. That's why his parents are now re-uploading his old toy review videos. But this strategy is not proving to be working, as he's not gaining new viewers fast enough to replace the ones who are moving on. If Ryan still wants to keep making content, which I honestly doubt.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be like an animator. I think it's really fun.
Not a YouTuber. He's already been a YouTuber. Then again, he's been like one of the most successful YouTubers ever. Because his family put him up there, forced him. And yet, I don't think. How much of that money does Ryan actually get in his own account? In a couple of years, we're gonna start seeing it, man. Ryan's gonna start. He's gonna start acting out. All right, that's gonna be a wild time. Ryan, I can see the tabloids, and there won't be really tabloids. It'll all be like YouTube channels, YouTube videos. You know, I'll still be there. You're like, oh my God, you see this? Ryan's from Ryan Toy Review is banging hookers and doing crack. That's a possible future. Possible future. Okay. I'm not saying he's doing it now, but that would be wild, man.
Fun to do.
It'd probably be smart for him to start shifting towards content for preteens, instead of sticking with the stuff he made when he was under 10. So, what's next for Ryan? Will he keep pushing forward, even as he outgrows the content that made him famous? Or will he follow in the footsteps of other child stars, who stepped back to find a life beyond the spotlight? The next few years will be critical for Ryan, whether Ryan decides to continue building his empire, or takes a step back to live a more normal life.
He's gonna
we'll be
burn
here
out.
to watch it unfold. But one thing's for
I
sure.
want it to burn out in a mess. Actually, you know what? To be honest with you, I hope that doesn't happen, because Ryan does not deserve that. Okay, all right. He doesn't have a choice in anything. He's kind of forced to, and that's kind of like how it is when you're working with a family. You know, a family that's definitely going to be heavily involved in your decisions. Yeah, you don't ever really have a choice. Right, Ryan?
Ryan's world is changing, and how he handles it will define the next chapter of his life. What do you think? Is Ryan still the same kid who just loves making videos? Or
No, he's not the same kid that does that. Yeah, man. So Ryan's toy review. Yeah, I definitely despise the family too. You said you despise the family? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They just used their son. Oh, he could make lots of money. Make a lot of money. Put him on the camera there. Sing and dance and say all the nice things for all the strange people out there watching him. Yeah, that's a good idea, huh? I'm sure your kid is going to love that. No. It sucks. It sucks for Ryan. It does. But hopefully it goes well for him. Hopefully it doesn't just have like this massive snap moment. But that's probably what's going to happen. The way these things tend to go, right? Anyway, we did a lot of Ryan's toy review today.
Audience?
Our YouTube channels, there's other kids on here.
I learned more about how controlling the family is, how involved they are on the business side, and how Ryan just looks like he's done with it. I mean, when I was his age, I was playing Mortal Kombat, not playing with little baby toys, okay? Mortal Kombat. All right. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap up the stream here, but this is cool. We're going to start streaming on Mondays on this channel. Mondays on this channel. That's the plan. Maybe we'll hear something from the Thorpes. I don't know, but we'll see.